Hello everyone, another week in review. So I'll dive straight in. You can see my Monday, I preempted this last week, my long run, 2 hours and 20 minutes, almost 23 kilometers, 24 kilometers, sorry. This was a good solid run. I'm getting used to these now. I'm actually going to increase the distance. It's been nudging up by about 5 minutes each week, but I'm going to increase that to about probably 15 to 20 minutes. I want to be doing 3 to 4 hour runs pretty soon, so 2 hours 20 is kind of a bit short for me now. So that was a pretty good Monday. Tuesday was a 4,000 yards in the pool. So I wanted to get in and have a good session here. It was built around 400 blocks, again pretty solid. I just did my usual, this was a 1.5 hour spin out of the legs, but as I mentioned on my last video, we had a problem with Xfinity, so my week was a bit messed up. I had to cut some workouts short. I was aiming for 3 hours on that ride, only got an hour and a half. On to Wednesday, and what I actually did was I went to the gym early. They have their classes that run non-stop till like lunchtime or something, so I went early and just did all my weight sessions with the gym equipment, so heavy lifting on the legs and so on. Or when I say heavy, I mean heavier than what I would do at home. And so I did that session first, and then I got in the pool for my usual 5,600 yards, 800 blocks. The first 800 was really surprising because I was absolutely gassed. It was really poor. It felt like probably the last quarter of the Ultraman swim, where I'm just kind of going through the motions, turning the arms over. And I was thinking of pulling the plug. I thought there's no point pushing that many yards if the timing is poor and I'm struggling. May as well just rest and have another day. But I kind of recovered, and strangely, the first 800 came in at just under 15 minutes, which was really surprising to me. I was expecting something around 17. 15 is actually faster than when I was swimming 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I stuck with it, finished the session, and I actually sort of came around at the end. I was well fueled. I had decent nutrition and so on. So I kind of think it was a question of caffeine. I'm still working out how to blend caffeine into my workouts because I get a really good response when I take caffeine. So that's something that I'm still working on. On to Thursday is the 3 hour ride in zone 2. Just holding 200 watts for about 3 hours, but I got to like 99 kilometers or something, so I just pushed a little bit further or maybe 97, pushed a little bit further just to make it an even 100. I'm a bit of a completionist like that. Finished the 100k ride and straight onto the treadmill. The first 10 minutes was in a higher sort of sub-threshold level. I think it was like 4 minutes 40 per kilometer. My threshold pace at the moment is 4:30. So pretty close to threshold for 10 minutes, and then ease off to just a slow jog to finish the last 20. I really like that approach to the brick run. I thought it was fantastic. And then it was on to on to Friday, as you will see. So it's a beautiful spring day. It's Friday. I'm out walking at 7:30 in the morning. As you can see, I've discovered another dog. A very beautiful spring day. My friends are away, so I'm currently dog sitting. Unlike my dog, this dog can walk really far. See, it takes me for a walk. So today on the cards is a 4 hour 15 ride with 4 times 10 minutes at threshold. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I've come down with this really bad cold. I'm heavily gunked up, so it's unlikely. I'm contemplating either sitting it out entirely, but the cold is not above my chest. It's above my chest. It's like a head cold, so I don't know if it could be allergies. I don't really care about colds. The main thing I care about is post-nasal drip, which I always seem to get afterwards. Everyone in my house, everyone's got a cold at the moment, so I think there could be something going around. It could be allergies, or I might compromise and do 2 or 3 hours of
just zone 2, miss the thresholds. But might take some meds and see how I feel. But this dog kind of messed up my sleep as well, because she didn't have a place to sleep. She couldn't decide on a place to sleep, so she's up and down all night. So I might just rest. If I did decide to rest, then that means that I've got a longer taper into Dirty German. I decided to compromise, so I'm going to turn off ERG mode and do the ride so that if I get really tired I can drop below the power requirement. I'm also just going to stop. I'm not going to push myself, do anything stupid, but one of the big reasons I wanted to ride is because I picked up these tennis balls from Chewy. These are oversized dog tennis balls. On my rocker things, I'm going to replace them. Apparently these give a bit more response than the tennis balls. The tennis balls are okay, but I just want to test these out and see how they go. They're on sale for, I think, $2.50 for the two. So I'm just going to ride and see what that feels like. Got on the bike. I did an hour. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling right. Decided to take the day to rest. Turns out I had a cold. I still have a cold. I'm getting better now. As I'm heading into, it was going to be a taper week anyway, so I didn't lose too much in terms of development. It's going to be a 7-day taper into Dirty German instead of a 5-day taper. Tomorrow I'll probably just do an easy shakeout, 30 or 45 minute run, nothing too serious, maybe hour max, depending on how I feel. But there's nothing to be gained by pushing anything this week, so I'm just going to keep the legs moving, runs, light spins on the bike, nothing too high intensity that's going to exhaust me, and keep the swim up heading into Dirty German. I haven't got a plan for this week because I don't know how I'm going to feel. I'd play it by ear, but I will be doing something each day. And in the following week, I'm guessing, will be a lot of cycling and swimming and a lot less running as I recover from the Dirty German. But I'm going to put out a video later on this week to lead up to the Dirty German, and probably I'll try and get some snaps when I'm there as well. Any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.